Hello, listeners. Welcome to yet another episode of Courage Talks. Today in Courage Talks, I have a very sassy banda, very courageous guy. Vinay is a more of a dear friend, I would say, rather than being someone who's established businesses like Wittyfeed and Stage. I'll let Vinay do the rest of the introduction. Welcome, Vinay.
Thank you, sir, for hosting me. Really appreciate you having me here, and love the name Courage Talks. You know, entrepreneurs are probably the most apt people to be on these conversations.
Yeah.
Like you said, I run a company called Stage. We are building that in a world where the entire film industry or all entertainment is going from regional to national, and every film in India is released in 7 languages now. साउथ इंडियन फिल्म बनती है वो भी 7 लैंग्वेज में बनती है, बॉलीवुड बनाता है वो भी 7 लैंग्वेज में रिलीज करता है. वी आर टेकिंग द अदर वे राउंड अप्रोच एंड वी आर सेइंग दैट people love to consume content that relates with them, which looks like them, which speaks of their stories, their cultural context, and so on and so forth. And so we are taking a very hyper local approach to content and creating content in their own local dialects and languages. So we are India's and world's first and most hyper-local video entertainment platform for the next billion, and we currently do content in Haryanvi and Rajasthani. So yeah, that's where we are.
But yeah. No, as you rightly said, I think courage is synonymous with entrepreneurs. And अगर आप courageous नहीं हो तो फिर entrepreneur बनने का सवाल ही नहीं है. And then of course courage stays with you till your venture is there with you. Right, what courage means to you? What is the first thing which strikes you when you think about courage?
I think courage, the way I define it for myself, is that courage is about looking in the face of adversity and saying that I'm not scared. I'm not going to give in into and I'm going to go through you, essentially having every odd against you and still having the belief that I will win. I still have a chance. Yeah, I mean that's what I would say of courage. It can come in many places. It can come in many forms and shapes and sizes, and it can come from many different types of people. So yeah, that's what courage is for me.
एक तरह से बोलते हैं ना, आ बैल मुझे मार.
Yeah, courage is almost like
को
that.
न्योता देना, आफत को न्योता देना.
Pretty much like that. But the only difference being that from the outside it looks very foolish, but from the one who is doing it, from the one who is taking that courageous call, they have this very strong, irrational belief in their heart that ये बैल जब मुझे मारने आएगा तो मैं इसके सींग पकड़ के इसकी सवारी करूंगा, मैं बैठ जाऊंगा इसके ऊपर basically. And they have this very irrational belief and confidence, and which is why they are saying it, and not because they're foolish or not because they don't understand the risk of it. It's a very known risk that one takes with a strong confidence and belief, irrational belief, no, I will make it happen. I will go against the odds and I will make it happen. I will beat the probability. Basically, that's the belief that they have there.
बराबर, बिल्कुल सही. Prove everyone wrong.
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Who's your role model when it comes to courage? And any name which strikes you?
Well, very cliche answer, but I think my granddad, mere dadaji, and then my father also to a very large extent. But my non-cliche answer to this is actually my mom. I'll tell you why. My mom, I didn't have a very pleasant relationship with her over when I was growing up. She was very strict. And थोड़ा से अपने हमारे जमाने में, आपके जमाने में है तो माँ बाप बच्चों को मार भी देते थे, and it was okay. My mom used to hit us also, all that stuff, right? तो मेरे को लगता था कि यार ये मतलब I used to have a problem with it, and I grew up and then I still had a problem with it, etc. Then I did a lot of therapy thanks to my earlier company going down, etc. And I kind of went deep into it, like what's happening there, and I understood her, which is when I realized that she is a very different lady. My mom, I think, was a very progressive, very forward-looking, very जिंदगी के साथ, समय के साथ बदल के कुछ बड़ा करना है. But she was born in a very small village in Rajasthan, जहाँ लड़कियों को पढ़ाते नहीं थे ज़्यादा, पढ़ नहीं पाई. Then she got married into a very traditional family in Haryana, which is topping it up, from there.
Right.
And then again, in a family with 4 brothers, you get married to one of the younger ones, and such a large family, etc. And my grandfather, like I said, was a very huge personality in his own. तो वो ज़्यादा उनकी बात की कोई वैल्यू थी नहीं basically, right? But my mom wanted to do something. I think in even after having that environment and having that around her, she had the courage to kind of fight against all the odds. And जो हम पढ़े लिखे, मतलब हमारी फैमिली में यूजुअली द ट्रेडिशन वाज कि दुकान में बैठ जाता था बेसिकली ले दे के आगे पीछे. मैं अपनी पूरी लार्जेस्ट फैमिली में पहला ग्रेजुएट हूँ. तो आई थिंक इट्स ऑल थैंक्स टू माय मॉम. She had the courage to fight it against the entire family, entire everybody, listen to whatever talks they made, etc. कुछ करने. उसके बावजूद उन्होंने, she was very determined. She's a very determined lady, I think, is what I realized over time. And she always used to say कि मेरी इन्वेस्टमेंट तो मेरे बच्चे हैं. अगर ये इनको कामयाब कर लिया मैंने तो मेरे पास सब है उसके बाद जिंदगी में, essentially. And I think she put all her life behind us, fighting against all the odds, and so we turned out what we turned out. And I think I'm very proud of all the way all three of us, we are 3 siblings, 3 of us turned out. And so I think she is probably the role. I like to believe I'm a very courageous person. I think all of it comes from my mom. Definitely my father is not a very courageous person. My father is a very, मेरे पापा से एकदम थोड़े से डरे हुए इंसान हैं. I think he grew up in scarcity, etc. And so scarcity mindset and all. My mom is very different. My mom is very courageous. She will be ready to fight against anything, anytime, and she would always believe that we'll make it happen, no matter what. So she's very much, and I think I get all my courage from her at least.
Wonderful. आपने अपने दादाजी का नाम भी लिया. Any incident from your grandfather's time which you remember which stays with you?
My grandfather used to tell us a lot of stories growing up, right? And he used to tell us how he's fought so many battles against odds. Usually we are baniyas. We are associated as people who come from business and are also very non-violent people. चुपचाप एक तरफ, कोई लड़ाई करेगा तो भी बोले ठीक है भाई तू जीत गया टाइप में.
Right.
I think my grandfather was very opposite of that. He actually fought against odds in every situation, every way. गांव में बहुत सारे किस्से सुनाते थे हमें वो, कैसे उन्होंने एक बार मतलब पूरा गांव एक तरफ हो जाता बहुत सारे सिचुएशंस में. कैसे जैसे उनके एक फ्रेंड थे, उन्होंने सरपंच का चुनाव लड़ा बहुत उन दिनों में, बहुत पुराने दिनों में. These are all very casteism led elections in India, right? Anyways, तो जो dominant caste है हमारे गांव में, we are of course not that dominant caste. And even उनके जो friend थे, he was not a baniya, but he was also from a non-dominant caste, right? So by default it was all against the odds, but how they fought the entire thing and they won the election. And मतलब वो इस तरह की बहुत सारी कहानियां सुनाते रहते थे हमें. ऊंट पे बैठ के बंसीलाल से, उस समय चौधरी बंसीलाल मुख्यमंत्री हुआ थे, उनसे मिलने जाते थे, कैसे क्या करते थे. मतलब उनसे उनका सुन के बहुत ऐसे. If there is anybody else that I relate so much with in my family, it will be, after my mom, it will be my grandfather, I think.
Very interesting. So Vinay, we know you what you are today, right? Founder of a successful startup, done back-to-back startups. But take us down memory lane. बचपन कैसा बीता? कहाँ? Where did you grow up? What kind of a child were you? शरारती थे, शांत थे?
I grew up in a very small village in Haryana. 70-80 odd houses. I think अब 100-150 घर होंगे अब at this point in time. Grew up in a बनिया family like this. My father used to run a general store in the village. जो गांव में बनिए की चाय चीनी बेचने की दुकान होती है essentially. That shop is what we used to run. In a way, I grew up around seeing a business in the house, right? How it is run, क्या करते हैं, कैसे पापा customers को treat करते थे, कैसे वो अपने जो उनके सपोर्ट स्टाफ था उसको ट्रीट करते थे, कैसे वो पूरा सोचते थे इसके बारे में. I think all my learnings happened through that and around that essentially. My business role model is definitely my dad. I think he's one of the very customer first and people first person that I have seen running it. जैसे वो अपनी दुकान चलाते थे, जो भी उनके वर्कर्स थे, we would by default call them चाचू या ऐसा, मतलब बहुत ही उनके साथ he would treat them really well. Always, go one step out of the way to help them out and so on and so forth. and for customers, मतलब he would everything, जो भी उनके customers थे गाँव में, he would do very, it had a lot of customer first policies. You know, and उनके दुकान में एक पोस्टर होता था, दुकान मेरा मंदिर, ग्राहक मेरा देवता, basically.
क्या बात
तो you know, जेफ बेजोस का white paper है अभी ये, दुकान मेरा मंदिर और ग्राहक मेरा देवता,
Yeah.
right? So I grew up around that. I think, you know, grew up seeing all of that, etc. As a child, I have a 11-month-old now, and looking
Yeah.
at him, I'm like, भाई मैं ऐसा था तो बहुत शरारती था. My son is like, is very active, extremely curious. I'm told I was also a very curious child.
अच्छा.
But I was also so I was good at academics, but I was not very studious. I don't know if they go hand in hand. And I
Yeah. No, that's true.
And I was
हम पढ़ाई करके अच्छे नंबर आ जाते थे.
हाँ सीरियस, थोड़ा सीरियस, बट सीरियस चाइल्ड, यू नो. शरारती शायद मैं नहीं था, लेकिन I would be a very explorative kind of a person, you know. I would not stick to, I don't have that person, you know.
Got it.
I would go around, explore things. I was a big fan of TV. हमारे घर में टीवी नहीं था, तो मैं गांव में 1-2 टीवी होते थे बेसिकली, तो एकदम वो दूसरे कोने में पूरा दोपहर वहां बिताना, टीवी पे देखना कुछ. And for me it was a way to, you know, exposure to the world essentially, you know, to see दुनिया में और क्या क्या होता है, कैसे होता है. So yeah, that's how I grew up. I always wanted to do something big with my life. You know, from very as far as I can remember, I had big dreams, you know, and I found people to look up to around that कि अच्छा इसके जैसा बनते हैं, बड़ा बनेंगे, कुछ बड़ा करेंगे, कुछ बड़ा करेंगे. बड़े की डेफिनेशन बदलती गई समय के साथ, कुछ होती गई. मेरे दूर के एक भैया हैं, मौसी के लड़के हैं, वो बेसिकली सीए बनने निकले थे घर से. तो उस समय पहली बार पता चला कि जो सीए बनते हैं क्या होता है, बोले साइन करने के पैसे मिलते हैं. मतलब ये बनेंगे भाई, मतलब ये बनेंगे भाई, सीए बनेंगे, you know, one of the very first initial dreams I remember. Then I landed, I saw a computer for the first time in 10th class. And I was so lucky that I saw it with internet.
अच्छा.
And I kind of fell in love with it. ये जादू है भाई, कुछ भी लिखो सब बता देता है, सब मिल जाता है, दुनिया में सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल है. I couldn't believe my eyes. मतलब कि अरे ये क्या है. And I made my father buy me a computer in 10th class itself. It was a big call for him, money wise also, and getting a computer in the 10th class is not so normal in the villages, right? Yeah. So I got one, and I growing up in Bania family, you also learn money very early, right? So my parameter of success early on was money. I used to believe कि अच्छा money से success define होती है, तो फिर मैंने बोला फिर तो सबसे ज्यादा होना चाहिए. Why not become the richest person in the world? कामयाबी करनी है तो then my goal for a few years became, I wanted to become the richest person in the world. When I got computer, I searched for it कि दुनिया में है कौन, हराना किसको है. Basically, you know, किससे ज्यादा कमाना है. तो around that time it was Bill Gates, 2004-5 की बात है. तो मैं कैसे बनाई, तो आयरनी देखो कि बोला जिस डब्बे को तुम यूज करके ये सब सर्च कर रहे हो, ये इसी ने बनाया है. बेसिकली इसकी कंपनी ने मेड इट सो वेल कि PCs became a thing. तो बोला अरे बहुत सही है, तो बहुत आसान है, फिर तो एक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम बनाना है जो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट से बेटर हो, विंडोज से बेटर हो, तो सब मेरा खरीद लेंगे. And I'll become, and that's how I basically started to have a dream of building a software company. That was my first instance of why I wanted to make a software company in the world, etc. So I think इस तरह से लाइफ से एक्सपोज होते गए, चेंज होते गए, दुनिया चेंज होते गए समय. बहुत सारे पढ़े लिखे लोग थे नहीं आसपास में, तो जहाँ से जो, you know, whatever I got to essentially learn from my surroundings, I kept on doing. One more thing that I remember that kind of impacted my childhood quite a lot was, I think the way my parents were, they were not very educated from a school degree point of view. And so they never interfered with what I wanted to do with my life. उनका बहुत सिंपल था मेरे माँ बाप का. वो बोलते देखो भाई, हमें नहीं पता कि पढ़ाई में क्या सही है या गलत है, तो क्या करेगा क्या नहीं करेगा, गाइड हम कर नहीं सकते, ठीक है, हम तेरे को पैसा दे सकते हैं और ये बता सकते हैं कि बेटा जो करना अच्छा करना जिंदगी में, है ना. तो I think that became a very key defining factor of my childhood also, because that gave me full freedom, but also a lot of responsibility of making important decisions and the right decisions in life, I think. from early on, and
Right.
it ended up shaping up the person that I became over time.
Yeah. No, very humbling and very thought-provoking. That and this is striking me for the first time. I always emphasize on courage in action, right? मेरे जितने भी episodes हुए हैं, it's all been about courageous acts, right? But to have a big dream like what you had also requires courage.
Yeah.
कि लोग मेरे पे हंसेंगे, मैं ऐसा ड्रीम बना रहा हूँ, लोग मेरे पे हंसेंगे, उसके लिए भी साहस चाहिए. एंड मन में हो तो बात अलग है, आप तो सबको बताए जा रहे हो. तो that itself is like a big thing, right? Not to be laughed at just because you have a dream which is to become the richest man in the world, right?
Yes.
And of course everything starts with dream, right?
I had richest man in the world. This was I have evolved out of it. I think the ones that I have now are also very laughable. I have two goals in life now. I believe I will become the prime minister of this country one day.
ये मैंने सुना हुआ है.
So is one that people end up laughing at, and the other one is that I believe I will not die on this planet. I will be very crucial to humans becoming multiplanetary species.
Wow,
and
that's a huge one.
And I will die on Mars. I will not die. I don't want to die on Earth. तो
बड़ा महंगा पड़ेगा मार जाना.
सर अपन ही बनाएंगे ना रॉकेट, अगली कंपनी वही बनाएंगे, चिंता क्यों कर रहे हो? अगली कंपनी में स्पेस रॉकेट्स बनाएंगे, SpaceX का कंप्यूटर बनाएंगे अगली कंपनी. That's true.
So courage is obviously noticed not in our personal life alone, and you obviously shared a lot of instances, but in professional life as well. Now we all know you came on stage through you came on Shark Tank through stage, and your Witty Feet story obviously became famous. But not many people know the growing up days of Witty Feet, days where there were a lot of struggle, which not many people know.
Yeah.
कुछ आपके टीम मेंबर्स या कुछ कलीग्स ने आपकी सपोर्ट करी हो उस टाइम पे?
बिल्कुल. मैं बिफोर दैट आई टेल यू अनदर वन ऑफ वेरी पर्सन. मेरे को ऐसे आपसे बात करते करते याद आ गया, मेरा टर्निंग पॉइंट था मेरे लाइफ का. तो 11th and 12th I went to Kota to do coaching. I actually went there to become a doctor.
Okay.
ठीक है. Because I thought my father wanted me to become a doctor. तो मैंने सोचा यार ठीक है, सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी तो बाद में ही बना लेंगे, बाप का सपना पूरा करते हैं पहले, है ना. तो I went to Kota to become a doctor because everybody else in my class was also going there. And again मतलब कोई गाइडेंस थी नहीं, कोई एक्सपोजर था नहीं. क्लास के बच्चे कोटा जा रहे थे, मतलब चलो हम भी चलते हैं, डॉक्टर बनेंगे, पापा भी यही चाहते हैं. I landed in Kota. 2 साल में वहां रहा. Kota became a turning point in my life. I got पहली बार घर से बाहर का एक्सपोजर मिला, गांव से बाहर का एक्सपोजर बेसिकली. एंड वहां जाके बहुत IIT, IIM, AIMS पता ही नहीं था सब. मतलब JEE होता है, एग्जाम लिखते हैं, MCQ का मीनिंग तो मेरे को वहां जाके पता चला था क्या होता है. तो वहां पे बहुत एक्सपोजर मिला लाइफ में. एंड आई ऑल्सो डिस्कवर्ड द वर्ड पैशन in Kota, and I discovered the meaning, and that people live and die for it. People give up their life, entire lives behind the word passion. तो वो करते करते मैं मेरे को रियलाइज हुआ कि मेरा पैशन बहुत से डॉक्टर बनना तो था नहीं. ये तो पापा के चक्कर में अपना आ गए, मतलब पापा चाहते थे इसलिए आ गए यहाँ पे. और तो मेरा पैशन क्या है, मेरे को तो वो सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी बनाना है और दुनिया का सबसे अमीर आदमी. मेरे को उस समय यही समझ में आया था कि दुनिया, दैट स्टिल वाज द ड्रीम, सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी बनाना है अपने को. तो उसके लिए इंजीनियरिंग करना पड़ेगा. तो अपन तो गलत जगह पे. 2 साल कोटा में बिताने के बाद 1-2 डेंटल कॉलेजेस में हुआ, मेडिकल में कहीं पे हुआ नहीं, मेन में MBBS में. मैं वापस आया, मैंने हिम्मत करके पापा को बोला कि पापा सॉरी, आई नो आप चाहते हो मैं डॉक्टर बनूं, लेकिन मेरे को डॉक्टर नहीं बनना, मेरे को तो इंजीनियरिंग करना. पापा बोलते मैंने कब कहा, मैंने कब बोला तुझे डॉक्टर बनने को, भाई तू तेरी मर्जी से गया था. तो बोला अरे, तो एक तरफ तेरे शौक में आ गया मैं, पर दूसरी तरफ रिलीफ फील किया कि तो बहुत अच्छा हो गया. तो पापा चाहते नहीं थे तो अच्छा हो गया. अब क्या इंजीनियरिंग करना है तो इंजीनियरिंग का JEE का कोचिंग करना पड़ेगा. मैंने ड्रॉप लिया. मेरे पास मैथ्स था नहीं 11th-12th में, तो यू आर नॉट एलिजिबल टू राइट JEE, मतलब एग्जाम नहीं दे सकते आप इंजीनियरिंग के. तो आई वेंट टू CBSE ऑफिस, ये यहाँ अपने दिल्ली में जो पर्पल में है ना. हाँ, तो वहां गया मैं. एंड मैंने जाके पूछा कि मेरे को JEE देना, इंजीनियरिंग करना, लेकिन मैथ्स नहीं है, क्या करूं बताओ. तो उन्होंने बोला आप एज सप्लीमेंट्री एग्जाम, आप सप्लीमेंट्री फॉर्म भर दो मैथ्स का, कि आपकी सप्ली आई थी इस साल, आप तो आप दोबारा एग्जाम दोगे तो आपको एग्जाम देने को मिलेगा. एंड इफ यू आर पास तो आप मैथ्स का, यू विल हैव मैथ्स आल्सो एज अ सब्जेक्ट इन 12th एंड देन यू विल बी एलिजिबल. मतलब बहुत बढ़िया. तो मैंने मैथ्स ले लिया सर. मैं मैंने मैथ्स ले लिया. मैं यहाँ उत्तम नगर में रहता था, आकाश में पढ़ता था. ड्रॉप लिया तो ड्रॉपर्स के बैच में जाओगे, ड्रॉप ईयर में रिवीजन कराते हैं सब्जेक्ट का। तो मैथ्स वाली क्लास में जब सर आए तो उन्होंने पहला चैप्टर सबसेट्स और उन सब का होता है 11th के उसमें, 10वीं का मैथ और 11वीं 12वीं का मैथ का कोई कनेक्शन होता नहीं आपस में, है ना। तो उन्होंने ऐसे वो उल्टे सी सीधे सी बनाने चालू किए। तो मैंने बोला ये क्या है भाई, इसका मीनिंग क्या है, ये ऐसे उल्टा सी क्यों लिख रहे हैं, उल्टा यू बना रहे हैं, कभी उल्टा सी यूनियन सबसेट, ये सब पढ़ा रहे थे वो बेसिकली। तो मैंने साइड वाले से पूछा कि यार ये क्या चल क्या रहा है, पढ़ा क्या रहे? तो बोला भाई तू गलत क्लास में तो नहीं बैठा कहीं पे, मतलब ड्रॉपर्स के बैच में बैठा, तेरे को ये नहीं पता तो 11th-12th का एग्जाम दे के आया होगा? मैंने नहीं पता यार, बता तू, सही में ही बैठा हूँ। तो इट वॉज वेरी स्केरी एंड कुछ समझ में आता नहीं था बेसिकली। तो मैं सर आई थिंक द स्केरियस्ट नाइट ऑफ माई लाइफ दो रातें रही। एक तो जब मैंने शादी की, my marriage is a story of its own different time, बट मेरी जो मैथ्स का वो एग्जाम देने गया जब 12th का एग्जाम दिया, क्योंकि यूं पढ़ते कि भाई ये एग्जाम दे दिया और इसमें फेल हो गया तो अब इंजीनियरिंग के लिए भी एलिजिबल नहीं, और बायोलॉजी तो 1 साल पहले छोड़ दी थी। तो घर का धोबी का कुत्ता, ना घर का ना घाट का बेसिकली, है ना। तो जाएगा कहाँ? और 3 साल हो गए, मतलब पापा को कोचिंग के पैसे देते, वो कब तक देंगे वो भी बेचारे, राइट। And I remember, मतलब और एक रात पहले I was not studying, I was crying. I was just sitting, मैं बस रो रहा था in my life, and it defined the fact that I wrote the exam, I passed of course, and I got some 69, 70 odd marks, etc. तो एक ही पूरी जिंदगी के एक ही एग्जाम के मार्क्स याद है मुझे कि इतने आए थे, and I think it ended up defining my rest of my career. I did engineering, and so I built BT Feed and stage and everything basically in the process. So yeah, I mean. When you make calls which are, against the odds, not so usual, the risk to reward ratio is very high, basically. Of course. Those calls. I'm glad that I was able to find the courage to make that call on that day.
Yeah. No, very interesting. Any stories from Witty Feed days?
सर विटी फीड की तो सारी कहानी ऐसी थी। विटी फीड की एक वो बिल्कुल जब फाइनली बंद हो गया तो सबको पता है वो कहानी, नॉट पब्लिक एक्सेट्रा, राइट। बट उसके वो उसमें कई बार ऐसा हो गया कि जो गूगल एडसेंस से पैसा बनाते थे उसमें प्रॉब्लमेटिक था। तो चलते चलते किसी दिन गूगल एडसेंस का अकाउंट बैन हो गया, खत्म हो गया सारा, फिर लोगों ने साथ दिया उसमें। तो द एंटायर, आई थिंक थ्रू आउट द प्रोसेस देयर हैज बीन सो मेनी इंस्टेंसेस व्हेन इट कंटिन्यूड टू हैपन, एंड इट वाज सच अ sinusoidal wave of a story essentially throughout the lifetime.
की डेट में what would you identify as your boldest or most courageous act?
I think outside career, last year I made a call of having a baby after 8 years of marriage, and I think it is probably the most courageous decision I have ever made in my life. and like I said, risk to reward is very high. Now that I have a child, yes. I believe it is such a wonderful thing that I did. I'm glad that I did it.
Yeah. No, of course, fatherhood is one of the most beautiful experiences, and regardless of whatever stage in life you are, आप भले ही बोलो लेट किया जल्दी किया जो भी कहो, जब वो आता है वो automatically it totally enamors you and absorbs you.
Yes, and in my case, na Rohital, I actually for at least 15 years before this, I had a very firm belief that I don't want to have kids. I married my wife on the same sort of a condition. I gave this as a disclaimer that I don't want to have kids. We're still okay with it, basically, right? And then kind of making a U-turn on that. Every cell in your body resists that decision, right? So and
so what about the change?
I'll tell you that. Thank you for asking that. When the entire Witty Feed thing happened, it allowed me transition from Witty Feed to stage. Was not just a professional journey. It was a very, very personal journey for us founders, right? Very depressing time and coming out. When we lost Witty Feed, we had an identity crisis. है कौन? Witty Feed के फाउंडर नहीं तो है कौन? क्योंकि छोटे से बच्चे से जब दाढ़ी मूंछ नहीं आती थी तब से Witty Feed चला रहे, तो मतलब कॉलेज में तब से कर रहे थे सर, तो मतलब है कौन फिर आप Witty Feed के फाउंडर नहीं हो तो, right? So it was a very strong identity crisis for us, right? And it kind of sent us into this spiral down of a reflection. It was a spiral down, and then the process of coming out of it was through reflection, actually, right? Yeah. Where we realized कि पिछले 10 साल मतलब 2009 से जब मैं कॉलेज में पहुंचा था 2018 एंड तक 10 साल, the density of see as an entrepreneur you would relate with this, the density of your experience is so high, so high that we don't get time to absorb and reflect on things, right? और जब आप 18 से 28 के होते हो ना, तो आपकी जिंदगी का probably most crucial decade होता है.
No doubt about
right?
it. Totally agree with you. Yeah.
And especially if you go through that decade as an entrepreneur, the density of experience has been so high. आपने 20-30 साल जिए होते हैं उस 10 साल में. तो आपका पूरा बिलीफ सिस्टम इवॉल्व हो गया होता है.
राइट.
बट यू हैव नेवर हैड अ चांस टू सिट डाउन एंड रिफ्लेक्ट एंड अपडेट द सिस्टम कि अब आप ये बिलीव करते हो, अब आपका नया बिलीफ सिस्टम ये कहता है. राइट? कभी चांस ही नहीं मिलता है क्योंकि रोज फायर फाइटिंग है, रोज कुछ चल रहा है एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में. I think that small transitional break is probably not the right word, but break from the point of view because for a few months we were just figuring out what to do next, right? And that kind of allowed us to have that moment of reflection of looking back and updating our belief system. And then it became a continuous process. I think I'm still in that process. I'm still questioning a lot of my beliefs. मतलब मैं तो उस समय ये क्वेश्चन कर रहा था कि हम एग्जिस्ट ही क्यों करते हैं, हम हैं क्यों, क्या मतलब है ना. एग्जिस्टेंशियल क्राइसिस हो गया था एकदम कि यार धरती पे आने का पॉइंट ही क्या है, क्यों आते हैं, क्या मतलब है. And I went on a spiritual journey also. I did therapy, I did meditation, Gita, all of that. And then the coming back of it has been a journey. I think I'm still on it. And उसमें एक करके, which is where I questioned the belief that why do I not want to have kids? And what did I believe 15 years ago? Is it still true? Do I have my thought process changed? And in the process, I discovered that I would like to, experience fatherhood and so on and so forth. Yeah.
That's true. And this is another interesting point you mentioned. There's another facet of courage which is emerging, which is मन में सवाल उठते हैं तो उनका जवाब ढूंढने के लिए परिश्रम करना, right? To put in that hard work, right? It's not just about हाँ यार पता चल जाएगा कभी देख लेंगे type. It's not just keeping it in your mind कि I have a question, right?
Yeah.
To actually go around searching for an answer.
Absolutely.
And you don't get answer to just that question.
And for the context,
many more questions which would have not emerged.
Yes, and for the context of this podcast, when you find answers for those questions, you may find answers which are contrary to everything that you have believed in.
Yeah.
And that is where courage plays a role. For you to be able to accept those answers, you will need a lot of courage.
Of course, right.
And you please show courage in that moment because those are the defining moments of your life, life-changing moments. बिल्कुल.
Because हमारा ईगो आ जाता है ना फिर लाइन में. जब छोटे होते हैं तो ईगो नहीं होता है, जो बोला जाता है सुन लेते हैं, समझ लेते हैं और मान लेते हैं कि यही सही है. उसके बाद लगता है यार इतने सालों अगर हमने जिस चीज को माना है सही है, अब वो गलत कैसे हो सकती है.
बिल्कुल. To train our body to not resist things which are against our belief system, I think is a very, very courageous task. It's a very courageous thing to do.
So my dad always used to say, stop expecting and start accepting.
Brilliant. Very, very nice line.
Very subtle difference, but it has a very deep meaning because हमारी acceptance level कम हो जाती है ना.
बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल.
So that's true. No, but it's been interesting. I mean, this is the most uncharacteristic episode ever, जहाँ पे questions का flow ही नहीं था, and फिर भी we covered length and breadth of your career. I have a few quick short questions. Name one employee who you believe is known for courage. Not the founders, but one employee in stage.
We have someone in the team. He's actually one of the first employees, the oldest employees with us. His name is Mohammed Junaid Qureshi, and Junaid भाई loyalty और courage की परिभाषा है. मतलब he doesn't come from a very well-off background,
right?
But even after that, he is never ever even I don't think even a thought crosses his mind to leave us at any point. And we have seen all the ups and downs in our journey. हमारी तो मजबूरी थी, उन्होंने तो मर्जी से रुके अपने हमारे साथ. I think it would have taken even a bigger courage for him to, be with us throughout the entire thing. And so, I think I would name him.
Wow. any book or any movie or even web series आपके लिए which you think is a remarkable example of courage?
सर उसमें तो मतलब without thinking Rocky, the entire series. तो मैं तो रॉकी बाल्बोआ का फैन हूँ सर. वो भाई you know that the dialogue sequence ना, it's
Yeah.
not about how hard you can take it.
Yeah.
No, it's about how hard you can give back, something like that. I'm forgetting.
True. Yeah.
But that entire series, you know, उसमें हर 3 मिनट में गूस बम्प है सर. वो पिक्चर गजब है. वो पूरी सीरीज मतलब you feeling down, you go watch Rocky, you will feel very different after that.
Yeah, very, very true, and it takes me down memory lanes as well, obviously.
Of course.
That's true. Last one. What is the question you have for me?
Sir, give us your secret of your fitness. I think, you know, I'm a big fan. I keep following you on your social media.
Yeah.
What keeps you going?
So I think, you know, when it comes to fitness, I don't consider anything as impossible or unachievable. I believe that everything, whether you take few steps or you take few thousand steps, but everything is achievable. So question is of just sticking to a goal and keep making goals, right? So every 3-6 months I have something to look out for.
Yeah, very clearly I keep following your journey and I see that every time you've beaten some new record of kind, right? You know, so it's so great to see that.
Yeah. तो बस यही है, ऐसे ही चलता रहता है.
Super. Thank you so much.
No, wonderful, Vinay. It's been, I mean, every time I speak to you, I learn something interesting. I learn something inspiring, I would say. And thanks a lot for being part of this series. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Hital.